So right now we're at the Git checkout version 0300, so you can check that out if you want to. Now we have our 200 syllabuses now, and I want to add some kind of filter text here, search text here, so I can start searching in the different areas. And I'm just going to search for the title in this lesson. So let's try and do that. I'm going to the code and I'm going to open the syllabus HTML file, because that's actually the only place we have to make changes right now. Since we're only working with the client side, it's really easy to do this. It's really easy to implement it. Just have that in mind. When we start getting too many, maybe this is not the right way to do it, but it's the easy way to do it. So what I'll do is first I'll add some kind of search field, and I don't care. This is not going to be pretty. I just want to show you. So I'll save this. And what it is pretty much just a form group. It has a label in there just saying search, and then it has an input field that uses an ng model called search. Now that's important, of course, because everything you type now inside your input field will be hidden or saved inside this search part of the model. And we're going to use that later. But let's just save this and see what actually popped up. So here we have the syllabuses, and now this guy shows up where I can start typing in some text I want to search for. I actually don't know where the title actually went, but let's just figure that one out. I'm just going to try to add the label here. There we go. So I added some wrong stuff, but here's the search now, and here's the place we're going to search. So I can start typing stuff in, and just to show you again, very basically, if you want to see what's actually coming out there, I can just write search here, because that's the property that I'm saving it inside the scope. So I'm saving this, I'm going back, and now you'll see whatever I'm typing here will show up below in that field. It's that simple. So that's how we do the binding. Let's go back here, just remove this one again. Now I want to use that. I want to use that inside my syllabus. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a pipe here to tell it, here's a filter coming in. I'm going to type filter, because that means that I'm going to filter the data in here. And it pretty much just means, I've written this before I think, but it pretty much just means that don't show all the syllabuses, filter out to the ones I only want to see. And right now I'm saying I only want to see the syllabuses with the title of search. Okay, so I'm mapping these guys together. I'm saying map to the title that's actually in the search field right now. So I'll save this and see if I'm doing this correctly. I can write 1 now, and only all the ones are actually presented out. If I write 10, only the ones starting with the 10 will be presented. If I write 101, only that one is showing. And if I go back, I can see all my syllabuses again. Now what you'll notice is as I type here again, I'll write 20. That's kind of fast, but when I start moving this, there's like a second or so where it kind of thinks, what's going on, man? So it's still slow with 200. At least for my feeling, I'm just not satisfied with this delay of a second. But that's actually how you do the filter part. So that's how easy it is to filter client side. And what you'll notice is a lot of the examples out there where they show how cool filtering is, how easy it is to use in Angular, you still have to consider that it might be slow if you're getting too much data over. But enough about that. Next lesson we'll try to do the sorting. So see you next lesson.